get bent.
Making bed 911. Where's your emergency?
I'm a felon. I'm trying my best not to do nothing to her. I need somebody to come get her. I need somebody to come get her out of my house. Because if I do anything to her, I go to jail. She got to go.
What's your address again, ma'am?
Macon, Georgia. Y'all please get her.
Oh,
Y'all get her. I got a screwdriver in my hand. Y'all come get her. Come get her. Come get her, y'all. Please. Please come get her. Come get her. Come get her, y'all. Come get her. Y'all, please come get her. Come get her out of my apartment. I'm telling y'all now. Come get her out of my apartment.
I don't care if she stay there. You know what I mean? But
whose apartment is it?
It's my apartment. But sir, I'm gonna just be honest. She used to be a correction officer. She also was a peace officer. She on the oath. You know what I mean?
Just because somebody is a police officer doesn't mean that they're a good person, and it doesn't mean that they follow the law. I really hate this idea that we kind of put out there that men are the only abusers, right? Like, there's this whole idea that, oh, you know, it's the men are the problem, but there's a lot of women that beat on, you know, if they're lesbians, they're beating on other women. There's a lot of women that are beating on men. Let's not just say that men are the only people who engage in violence. Domestics. If you see enough body cam footage of these type of situations, you'll come to realize people in general are violent. And when it comes to these relationship situations, these lesbians be getting down. Okay, they be getting down on each other. Alexa, you said, I have lived near several lesbian couples. They have some of the worst DV you've ever seen. I believe it.
But I get in trouble. I'm a felon. I'm just being honest. Like, she tried it before in Atlanta, and when the police and stuff got there, they was like, they even allowed, you know, her to be in there and try to, you know, throw me out type and everything. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, y'all not even allowed to do that. And they were like, you know what I mean? So I don't play around when it comes to the police and her. Also, when you get in there, you're gonna see my heat press. I almost paid $300 some for it. You're gonna see it on the floor broken and all type.
I'm saying, what kind of work she do now?
I think she had to go through some kind of little tribunal thing to get her credentials back or something, or to keep them.
So she's still doing that kind of work?
Well, not currently, but
what car she driving?
She drive a black Nissan.
Okay, so now tell me what your problem is today.
She was like, I got furniture in here. They ain't got no choice but to let me stay. I said, Ken, they ain't them folks ain't about to let you keep hitting on me. I said, I can't hit you back and you know that. I said, bro, you ain't gonna keep fucking hitting me. I said, you're not about to keep hitting me.
This is the problem that I have with women who don't know how to keep their hands to themselves. The reason why women will sit over here and just beat on other women or beat on men is because there's no repercussions. It's so rare where you see a woman actually be held accountable for putting her hands on a man. You know, if you guys don't take anything else from watching my lives, watching my videos, take this. Keep that same energy. Because at the end of the day, if one person is putting hands on another person, it shouldn't matter what sex the person is. You don't put your hands on people. I can't stand a broad that thinks that she can go around, you know, doing that little thing to men or slapping men or beating men, and then they're just not supposed to slap her ass back into reality. I don't agree with that. I believe, and this is my personal opinion, okay, you can agree or disagree in the chat all you want. If you are a woman and you slap a man, he has every right to slap you right back. And in my opinion, he can slap you as hard as he wants to, because guess what? You open the door for violence. If you do not want to fight a man like a man, don't put your hands on a man. Period, point blank, end of the conversation. I'll see you next time. You know, the police, they barely do anything. It's very hard to get charges on these broads doing this. And, you know, if you're in a situation where somebody is really beating you, and let's be honest, women can kill men. You know, I don't know if you guys ever heard of these things called weapons, but women can wield weapons as well. I have a son, but I had these feelings well before I had a son. But I can only imagine how badly I would lose it if some broad thought she could put her hands on my son. And I'm gonna make sure I raise my son not to put his hands on people unprovoked. I ain't raising no YN, but I'll be damned if a little stinky broad, crusty broad thinks she's gonna put her hands on my son. No, I don't care what's between your legs. That doesn't give you a free pass to put your hands on folks. It does not. So when it comes to conversations like this, I really just wish we would keep that same energy. If someone hits you, you have every right to defend yourself in that situation to make sure that you don't die. Men deserve that same right as well. If a woman is beating on you, slapping you, you should be able to defend yourself, and it shouldn't be you going to jail because they instigated that altercation. You should be able to defend yourself. I don't know if that's a safe thing to do in this society. The laws need to be upheld because I don't even think that it's on the books that women should be allowed to hit men and they can't do anything about it. Women, we need to understand our place. The moment men get sick of it, and we're already teetering towards that reality where men are just going to say, fuck it. And all these protections that we've been having for the last 50, 60 years, all these protections that we've been having because other men are protecting us, all of that is going to be wiped away. And when that happens, it's quite literally going to be like the Puerto Rican Day Parade. I believe that's what it was back in like the early 2000s. This was in, I think, New York City, where a lot of men at the same time said F it. And there was so much rape and beatings and things like that happening to women at that event. I don't know if you guys heard about that. That could very well be our reality. A lot of men are good. Just, we have to keep that a buck. Because if most men were not good, society wouldn't be like you would leave your house and expect to be great every single time if the majority of men were not good. So we have to be honest with ourselves and know our place within society. Stop testing men's gangsta. Stop it. Me and Justin sometimes will like play wrestle. I cannot. I'll be sitting over there putting my whole might into trying to move this man's arm. I can't move him. The sooner we realize our actual position in society, the better. The more likely we'll be able to continue to be protected by men. I really, really wish women would get a clue because I don't want to live in a society where the bad men are not being kept at bay by the good men. I don't want to live in that reality. I don't want my daughter living in that reality. We need to be careful. Okay, we need to tread lightly.
I'm telling something. Like we got to arguing. I had ended up, going to Verizon to try to get my nephew on one of my business accounts. And so, when I went back, I said, why the f*** you not answering the phone? I said, it's important. This girl was like, why the f*** you in my face? I said, Ken, how am I in your face? And you was on the bed. I said, baby, I'm not in your face. I said, you just like that because that dude used to hit you. But I said, I'm not him. I said, I'm a girl. I said, I don't hit on no body. She was like, no. This girl started hitting my face and I told her I need her out of my house. I'm not about to kick me and abuse my own phone. I'm not going through that. I'm a felon. Guess what? If I hit her back with her, guess what? I get in trouble.
That's predatory. Like, that the other person quite literally can't defend themselves. And then you're exploiting that by putting your hands on them, knowing that they know they'll go back to jail. They'll go back to prison if they hit you. That's sick. Let's see what happens when they get to the house. Well, the apartment. Let's see.
Move. All right. Hey. No.
So tell me what you got going on.
I don't know.
I see the stuff rolling on the floor.
Come on.
What's your name?
Why?
I'm out here for a domestic call of you hitting on her and fighting her and throwing stuff around. What is your name?
I'm not going to give my name, for one. And for two, I feel like you should ask her why she called and why she feels.
She's already talked to me outside.
Well, I guess you know all your answers then. Because I'm not doing that.
So according to what she said, then you guilty.
According to what she said, don't mean nothing. What she said is what she said. I can say a lot of things.
Shh.
And we all know that.
And they said that this woman was a correctional officer. Yeah, all her records need to be pulled. And every case she's been on, every single person that she's been interacting with and they got reprimanded having dealt with her needs to be revisited. Leah, you said I'm paying more attention to the dog than the actual situation.
You said she was hitting on you, she hit you in the ear, she had blew your heat press and all that kind of stuff.
Correct. I don't want to go to jail or nothing.
I'm not going to jail. I'm just not going to jail.
Come on, Mr. Bailey, don't do that.
Well, I mean, you know you can't be in here throwing stuff around and all that kind of stuff. You can't do that. This is her stuff.
I'm pretty sure this is my stuff.
Whose stuff is this?
Well, this her sofa and that's her bed. But that's my heat press. The table, she purchased that to her TV for me. The other two was broken. But this my stuff.
But you did get hit.
Yes, sir. She did hit me in my ear.
No.
You don't want to press charges. You don't want to go to jail.
I don't want her here. I'm not about to be folded up in my own damn house. I'm not about. No, sir. She's not. But
And you want to go?
If she not on the lease, then she gotta go. Trump, if you're listening, I see that you were listening to my other stream and you sent the people over to DC. I need you to go to the other main cities as well. But Trump, if you're listening, get rid of squatters' laws, rights, or whatever they're called. Get rid of those. Those do not need to be on the books. They serve no purpose except for scammers to literally come in and scam the hell out of people. Trump, if you're listening, or Barron, okay, Barron, if you're just sneakily listening on the low, you gonna tell your daddy, tell him to get rid of them damn squatter rights, because that is absolutely insane. Imagine having your house for an extended amount of time. You own your house, right? Well, own your house. You still gotta pay property tax. Own your house. And you go on vacation for a month. You come back and somebody is in your house and they're claiming that they're squatting. And guess what? You have to go through a process to evict them, which gives them ample amount of time to destroy your house. Barron, if you're listening, please tell Trump, get rid of squatters' rights. The American people, even the lefties that hate you and have that mental, thing going on, the Trump derangement syndrome, they will still appreciate you for this, right? They won't acknowledge it in public. They won't voice it out loud, but on the low, they'll appreciate it. Get rid of squatters' rights, because guess what? That's what she could start claiming. Well, I have squatters' rights because I've had mail delivered here for the past 30 days. And even though her name is not on the lease, she would still have rights, even though she shouldn't, okay? Get rid of squatters' rights. There's no place in America for damn squatters' rights. Squatters are that thing that makes me itch, because my mind just cannot wrap around the idea that someone could just be in your house and you don't have the right to kick them out or shoot them. Like, I don't get it. Thank you, Rizza. Never let anyone stay in your house, especially longer than 30 days. I would say cap it. Oh, you said not even a day. Hey, I feel you on that. But if you're saying you want to be, kind, get them a hotel room or a motel room. Do not let these folks stay in your house, because even Destin Troyes, he had a squatter situation and he was dealing with that. He documented that as well. You're being kind to someone and then they take advantage of you in the worst way possible. So do not let these people stay in your house. Get them a motel. It'll be cheaper for you in the long run, because that's exactly what she could claim. Squatters' rights or some,
I'm not about to be folded up in my own house. I'm a felon. I do.
All right, well, you got to go then.
I gotta go for what? I'm a legal resident. I have to keep
if you ain't on the lease, you gotta go.
Y'all can't make me get out of here.
If you ain't on the lease, you gotta go.
Y'all can't make me get out of here, though.
If you ain't on the lease, you gotta go.
But it's funny because you already know that.
Know what?
You already know you can't make me go nowhere.
If you're not on the lease, you gotta go.
Okay, you gotta go too if you're not on the lease.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
We don't do that, though.
No, because I'm gonna go domestic.
So one of y'all gotta leave, and it's basically you.
No, because one thing.
Said one of y'all gotta leave and it's you. Do they have squatters' rights and stuff like that in Georgia? I know this is a red state, so well, it's back red. I don't know if they have that here, because typically, especially if you go to like these blue states, they would have did the whole squatter thing So I don't know, maybe they don't have that here in Georgia, but that needs to be federal to just abolish squatters' rights. Get rid of all of it, okay? Make it a blanket statement that you can't have squatters' rights ever in life. It served a purpose back in the olden days. It doesn't serve a purpose now.
About it, y'all are going off what the first person said. Y'all did not ask me no questions. Y'all.
Oh, I just did.
No, I'm not.
You didn't say nothing. You still didn't say nothing. I asked you when I came in right
Ask me
here.
what my name is. It doesn't matter.
Okay, well, the bottom line is you gotta go.
Bottom line
You're not on the
I'm not gonna go.
lease. The bottom line is you gotta go.
No, I'm not. I'm not about to get in trouble.
Line is
No,
you gotta
don't
go.
take me.
I'm team drag her. Drag her by her braids. I don't care. I don't care. Spray some Raid on her. Get her about the house. Because I agree with what the other woman said. I'm not about to be folded up in my own damn apartment house. I don't care. You're not about to make me uncomfortable. Your name ain't even on the lease. You're not about to be doing that to me. And I don't want to hear nothing about no damn police brutality. She had an opportunity to get up and walk out of the house or apartment. She had the opportunity to do so. They gave her several chances to do what she could have done. She chose not to. Drag that ass.
Put down.
Touch me.
Not the girlfriend in the background. Oh my God, stop. Oh my God, stop. First of all, you wanted her about your house. So now you're mad that they're getting her about your house? What do you expect them to do? You're asking them to get her off of your premises and she's saying she's not going to leave. How do you expect them to get her out of your house? I never understood that. You call the cops on your significant other and then you're screaming, oh my God, stop it. You initiated all of this by calling the police. Don't be mad now. Did you forget? You called the police. You said you wanted her out. They're giving you exactly what you asked for. They don't have mind control, down to a science yet. I know they're still doing the MK Ultra, but they don't have it to the point where police officers have a little button they can press and then your girlfriend will mindlessly walk out of the apartment building. Yeah, exactly, John. You want them to ask 90,000 times? You want them to just keep asking her? I hate this. I hate this so much.
Stop! Please. Stop. She good.
Too late now.
Stop.
And see, this is that enabling behavior that I don't like. You're enabling all of this. Stop. She's good. It's okay. Never mind. Stop. It's okay. You're enabling her. No wonder she slaps you upside the head and thinks that she can get away with it because you let her get away with it every single time. You've conditioned her to treat you like your word doesn't mean anything because there's no backing to what you're saying. Because the moment she shows any sign of distress, now it's, oh my God, it's okay. Just leave her alone. It's okay. Just let her stay. It's okay. I'm sorry. I know I got like something crazy on the screen. I'm sorry for having it stuck there. You guys having to look at that. I'm so sorry for your eyes. I'm so sorry. But I can't understand this level of stupidity. You wanted her out the house. They asked her several times. She refused to leave. So they're getting her up out your house. Like, what do you expect here? You're now mad at the police for doing their job that you asked them to do? Yeah.
Stop. We'll talk. Calm
This
down.
real candy, baby. Do not play like that. Do not play like that. Stop.
Hey, get a shoe.
Stop.
Hey, get a shoe.
They do not play like that.
You cannot hit me on my heart.
They do not play like that. I don't care. I don't want you in trouble either. Stop.
Why would you call the police on me when I got you? You got me hit in my home. I was not hurting me. I was not hurting you. I was not doing nothing. I was, bro. Are you serious? Are you serious?
Yes, they're serious. Those men are serious. People like this make life annoying? They think they could treat you any old kind of way and you're just supposed to take it for whatever reason. You sitting over here hitting on this person and you're like, I didn't hurt you. Clearly you did. The person called the police. No accountability whatsoever. Get bent. I don't know what else to say. Get bent. I don't feel bad for all this. Oh my God. Get bent. Get all the way bent.